Good morning, I'm Alicia Fowler, Operations Officer with the Florida Division of Emergency Management State Watch Office, and this is the Daily Situation Report for Thursday, May 7, 2009. The State Emergency Operations Center is currently activated to a Level 2 status due to a public health emergency issued by the Surgeon General of Florida for the H1N1 flu virus. Turkey Point Nuclear Power Plant Unit 3 is down for maintenance purposes. All other Florida nuclear power plants are at full operation status. No major electrical outages are reported. All airports and seaports in the state are open and operating normally. The following roadways are closed due to wildfire issues. I-75 Alligator Alley between mile marker 23 and mile marker 101 in Collier and Broward counties. State Road 29 in Collier from Oil Well Road to US 41. The Florida Department of Health is actively monitoring the situation involving the swine flu outbreak and is proactively responding to this event by enhancing their surveillance and monitoring efforts for influenza across the state. No confirmed or suspected attacks on major computer networks in the state, and there are no known border security issues at this time. And now the weather report.
Thank you, Alicia. High pressure in the western Atlantic extending to the Gulf of Mexico will continue warm and dry conditions today. However, local effects such as sea breeze boundaries may allow for some isolated to widely scattered shower and thunderstorm activity during the late afternoon and early evening hours, especially over interior areas. The main threat with any thunderstorms that develop today will be occasional lightning strikes and gusty winds, and some storms offshore may also be able to produce a water spout or two. Across the Florida Panhandle and Big Bend, a few stronger thunderstorms may be possible due to the influence of an upper-level disturbance passing over in Alabama and Georgia. However, at this time, the risk of severe weather is low. Any activity that develops statewide today should dissipate later in the evening after sunset, with most activity clearing by midnight. For areas not fortunate enough to see rainfall today, the main story will be the partly cloudy skies with very warm temperatures for this time of year. With warmer temperatures and calm winds expected tonight, patchy to locally dense fog may be possible tonight across North Florida and South Florida areas. For drought conditions, the Keach Bottom Drought Index average for the state of Florida is 534 on a scale of 0 to 800. Though a higher chance for showers will be present across North Florida today, mostly dry conditions are forecast for the peninsula through Sunday, continuing a high threat for wildfires. The wildfire threat will especially be high across interior central Florida, where warm temperatures and the delay of sea breeze shower activity until later in the afternoon will result in relative humidity values dropping below critical levels this afternoon, where red flag warnings are in effect for interior central Florida counties today. For those heading to the beach today, check with local beach patrol or lifeguard stations before you enter the water, as there is a forecast moderate risk for rip currents along Florida Panhandle and east central Florida beaches today.
There are everyday precautions people can take to stay healthy. Cover your nose and mouth with a tissue when you sneeze or cough. Throw the tissue in the trash after you use it. Wash your hands often with soap and water, especially after you cough or sneeze. Alcohol-based hand cleaners are also effective. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, or mouth. Germs spread that way. Try to avoid close contact with sick people. Influenza is thought to spread mainly person to person through coughing or sneezing of infected people. If you do get sick, CDC recommends that you stay home from work or school and limit contact with others to keep from infecting them. For further information on these and other health-related issues, visit floridashealth.com. And that's all we have for you today. You have a great day.